Me cynical?
Oh,
this woman is mentally ill.
Yeah, me too.
Brit Hume is a Fox News senior political analyst. In fact, he's, I think, the only one. We're happy to have him join us tonight. Brit, this is making me cynical.
Fingers and toast. Blood, fingers and toast. Come out to play.
Disadvantaged, is not the sharpest knife in the drawer, right? Even by the standards of New Jersey. Yeah, the party of rich ladies telling you that ladies are oppressed. Shut up, Putin stooge.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Nothing Yet Live. I'm DJ Thomas.
I am your Ms. Parker.
If you didn't notice, who's going cuck hunting? That's right. Who's going cuck hunting?
Well, to be fair, we didn't have to go cuck hunting because Dr. Z provided us with this deliciousness today.
Yeah, it was very nice of her. All right, where are we at?
Okay, go to the videos.
Yep, I got you. I got it. All right. The cuck, the main course of the show. Oftentimes, don't stop looking.
Okay.
Your eyes go
okay,
there.
I'm just
eyes go there. Take
I'm,
time. Come
I'm
on.
a control freak. What do you want? I'm off my meds.
Joe Rogan is big.
Okay.
That's not what she said.
I don't know why I keep getting these ads for these stupid games.
And he's a veteran. And the car on there at the
You
bottom
really
says
want me to
SL6
answer that
to
question?
new look.
Have we got it right in the right? What's the time?
I think it's at 11, maybe.
11 minutes?
11 seconds. I think I.
That's right. That's right.
think
That might have been the other one.
Okay.
Let's
this
see.
one maybe start from the beginning.
Okay. I want to see Dan Crenshaw.
Don't ask questions, according to Congressman Dan Crenshaw of
here we go.
Texas. Asking questions like that, or really any question at all, thinking you're a citizen, makes you, quote, pro-Russia.
I'm going to ask questions about questions, and then when you ask, but none of them will be open. And head explodes.
And my questions are actually statements, but I state them as questions because then I can't be accused of making false statements.
I love your attitude.
The bad arguments that our side is making is very depressing, and they're almost pro-Russia. People are saying, well, we can't put baby formula on our shelves, but we're sending money to Ukrainians. And my response to that is, you know how much baby formula you can buy with $40 billion? None. None, because it's not a money issue. It's a manufacturing issue. It is not America first when you let Russia and China do whatever they want around the world and establish their version of a global order. That puts America last because we cannot prosper in a global order led by Russia and China.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what you're talking about, Dan Crenshaw? No.
Going on, he says.
Oh, I know what
it is. Anyone who disagrees with Dan Crenshaw is pro-Russia.
Fear of big pharma.
To deflect from answering obvious questions like why the concern over Ukraine's borders and no concern about the border of your own state, Texas. The more I think about it, it takes a lot of gall for Eye Patch McCain to attack moms who are worried about baby formula as quote pro-Russia.
All right, Mr. Possibly decided a dude to shoot people, which we're going to get to in the next segment. Possibly that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good God. Here's what I want to say.
Dipshit.
He's a dipshit wannabe banger.
And this is what he really sounds like.
Oh, right here. Yeah.
I mean, that's probably one of the most outrageous things I think I've ever heard.
Really? No, the most outrageous thing you ever heard was when a chick told you your dick was big.
Oh man, I was gonna say something, but I'm so glad you beat me there because that's hilarious. Thank you.
That part, as this debate rages about
So yeah, all right. Oh, bad. Hey, Cuck Carlson.
Fuck you, you little dipshit.
Emphasis on little dipshit.
I take your lunch money and then buy a lunch with it and then dump it on you.
And then eat it and then vomit it back up on you and then make you eat that.
We don't like him, but you got to appreciate it. Here's one. But is there another reason we should side with Ukraine over Russia?
It just never gets old. Yep. It never gets old. Thank you, Cuck.
Yeah, you are absolutely evergreen. Oh, all right. Where are we at? All right.
Okay,
right.
we're gonna take kind of a darker turn now.
Okay.
There
So
go ahead.
the dick, bona fide,
Mm.
bona fide getting written down, bona fide nominee.
Actually, the story is that a white supremacist killed 10 people in Buffalo over
Fuck,
the
where's
weekend.
Derek Chauvin when you need him? Because he surrendered. Where's Derek Chauvin to kneel on this fucker's neck until he's dead?
I shot 10 people.
Sometimes you need the knee. What? They took him peacefully because he's white. Cuck is flying off, going like, "Oh, Cuck is saying things like, he's saying the right wing for what this mentally ill kid did."
Right.
And it's like, and he's like, to distract from their own leadership's failure to insert douchebaggery here, right? I didn't even.
He's using a mass shooting to
he's trying to turn it around.
He's trying to tie it to hating on the Democrats. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, no, there is no way that this guy drove 200 miles to kill a bunch of people that were all black in a predominantly black community and be erased. There's just no way. I mean, come on.
Doesn't sound racially motivated
at all.
At all. And Jinx, and he did not have all sorts of social media.
He said, "Yeah, I killed those N-words.
Yeah,
I killed them."
Yeah, and he wasn't all over social media.
And a lot of speculation says my man might have had something to do with it. So he's drawing it away. He's like, "Yeah, he's mentally ill. He's mentally ill. He's mentally ill." Whereas it's like George Floyd might have been on drugs and kneel on his neck till he's fucking dead, doing nothing. They
always call white people mentally ill when they shoot up a bunch of people. It's always mental illness.
Dude, it was racial. It was absolutely 100% racially motivated. And Cuck goes, "How could you even call this 180-page thing a manifesto?" And it's like, dude, it's 180 pages.
If I were going to write a manifesto, it would be 4 pages.
He talks about hating brown people. He talks about hating brown people. He gets a gun and goes and shoots a bunch of them.
Wait, how long is the Communist Manifesto? It's pretty short.
I know.
Isn't it?
Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
27 pages.
Don't quote me on that. I'm going to look that up, but I don't think the Communist...
17, what's the Declaration of Independence? It's like 20 pages and 28 amendments.
The Constitution.
Or 18 pages.
Constitution's like 1 page, right?
No, I'm talking about the Declaration.
I know, but I'm saying the Constitution.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry.
I mean, you got
Declaration of Independence is different.
Yeah.
That's 1 page.
Yeah. Well, the Constitution is pretty short too.
It's very short, except for the 28 amendments.
Yeah, there's a bunch of amendments.
I got my historical documents mixed up.
The original Constitution is kind of a manifesto.
Hey, it was just an attempt to the Constitution is just an attempt to rewrite the Magna Carta.
Yeah, exactly.
And
they
did a pretty good job until douchebags like this came along. Watch V for Vendetta just for the news propaganda parts, and you could literally run them side by side, and it's the same shit. Especially when Brittany was on. I miss that guy.
Such a punchable face, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so when you have a tragedy like this, there are always going to be dicks who are going to use it to forward their psychotic agenda.
Okay.
So we have an Arizona lawmaker. So let's go up to that story. It's right here.
Yeah. I see. Look, producer extraordinaire.
So Wendy Rogers, who
it's like Wendy Rogers, wife of Steve Rogers. She's Mrs. Captain America.
So she's a GOP lawmaker in Arizona. State lawmaker, and she believes that
the Buffalo
mass shooter was a federal agent.
Now, this could qualify as a Florida man story, because if you had asked me, Arizona GOP lawmaker spreads conspiracy theory that the Buffalo mass shooter was, I would have been like Antifa or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was Black Lives Matter.
But a state lawmaker? Oh, that's okay. So
Dude,
I'm gonna write her.
Dude,
she's going on the dick list.
Why you gotta shoot Gabby Giffords in the face when you got Wendy Rogers?
Oh,
See how I did that?
Yeah.
I would never incite violence on anybody.
Yeah, here at KROT, we do not endorse violence. We also don't endorse bullying, which got us kicked off once, and we learned our lesson.
Yeah.
Okay, Wendy Rogers.
I stopped. I used to perpetrate violence, but that was like way back there. Stole that joke from David Tell.
Okay, conspiracy about mass shooting.
Yeah, of course. How can you have a conspiracy about a mass shooting when it's just like there's all this video? This thing happened. There's a bunch of paperwork. You got the guy going like, yeah, I did it, right? Hell yeah, and I'd do it again.
Okay, so this
Wendy Rogers cited a right-wing conspiracy theory claiming that a mass shooting in Buffalo, New York was perpetrated by a federal agent. Good God.
And this is her quote on Twitter. Fed boy summer has started in Buffalo.
What does that even mean?
It sounds like she's trying to be cool.
Do it in your best Sarah Palin.
God, I haven't heard her in a while. So
Fed boy, like
Fed boy summer has started in Buffalo.
There you go. Channeling. It's all right. It's
Rogers tweeted, seeming to imply that the shooter was a federal agent.
Seeming? No, you are absolutely implying. It's not seeming to imply. Jesus. Extemporaneous words.
Authorities say the suspect in the Buffalo shooting live streamed the attack and in a manifesto posted online cited racist and anti-Semitic conspiracy theories.
And the Republicans are like, nothing to see here.
That was 180 pages of manifesto.
Nothing to see here.
Rogers, who represents Arizona's 6th legislative district in the state Senate, has openly praised white nationalism. She's a member of the far-right Oath Keepers, so-called militia, and has attracted criticism and censure for pushing baseless far-right conspiracy theories while in office.
Look, again, this douchebag said, if you all the card-carrying members of white nationalists could fit in a college stadium, and it's like that's like $100,000. That's like 100,000 people, right? And it's like not everybody who's racist carries a card. It's not like there's like,
you know, this is my racist card. I'm a card-carrying racist.
Racism is quiet.
Yeah, just because they don't have a
speaking
white
of racism.
hood.
Oh, speaking of racism, there's a great video, and I may have it. I'll find it, but I'll find it for the next segment. Which we got a clip soon anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so again, they calmly arrested this mass shooter. Where's Derek Chauvin when you need him? Sometimes you gotta. Kay said, sometimes you just need the knee.
He said, "Oh my God, I love this guy already." Okay, so I'm going to clip this off by saying the GOP-controlled Arizona Senate on Monday announced it was launching an investigation into Rogers' remarks.
Dude, she's a racist.
Sadly, my comment was taken completely out of context.
No, it wasn't.
It became a false narrative that's now the focal point of a firestorm created by certain race-obsessed members of the media. Who's race-obsessed here?
You got to tell them. You got to tell them. Like, you bring them in to talk, Republicans, you got to be like, look, recording everything, right? You get that.
Just because you see them.
Yeah, you get that. It's like you're saying some racist
just because
shit.
You don't have a CNN reporter standing right there.
You're saying, yeah, with
somebody's
a mic
got their phone out.
Questions. You might like, come on, man. We're recording everything. Like, look, just because we basically gave you carte blanche to record everything that we say. So we're gonna.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We'll be back in a moment. I am the J.
I am your Ms. Parker, and we will see you in the next segment.
Nothing@group@gmail.com.